Hi. I decided to make a vlog because I'm super bored. I'm like, okay, so I have a mini fridge in my room and my computer is on top of this mini fridge and I am so scared that it's gonna like fall because half of it is forward. Hold on. In my room, I cleaned my room, but my basketball stuff is over here. And I have some stuff like here, like my hat. I love my hat to death. I don't know why I have flip-flops out, but I do. And then I have a Justin Bieber CD from when I was really, like, not really little, only like 2 years ago. Other stuff. But I decided to make a video today. And it's Monday. It is 8:24, and my parents are on the way home from their walk. I'm supposed to have all this makeup washed off my face before then. So I'm gonna quickly make this video. It might be a long one, I don't know, but while I'm gonna like try to make this quick, and it's kind of like making relationships work, like what helps me make my relationship work. I mean, it's only been a month. Tomorrow it'll be a month, so it's only been a month, but I've really made it work with school and his free time and my free time and sports and him working, and I'm gonna start working. So how to balance it out, I don't know how I'm gonna balance it out with him working and me working and my basketball, and he doesn't play sports, so it's kind of, there you go. But I go to school from 8:09 to 3:09, so it's 7 hours straight. No phones at all. No phones. I don't try to hide my phone. I shut my phone off because I need my grades to be good, or else basketball is out the door. And basketball is like my #1 thing, except for volleyball has now come in my life because I started playing volleyball this year. And I'm in 8th grade, so it's like, hey, this really isn't high school relationships, it's just like managing school and generally, and I know it's going to be harder in high school, but our teachers really crack down on us because most of my teachers are high school teachers, so they treat us the same as high schoolers. So, but yeah, the 7 hours are just school. It's school, school, school. And then after I have basketball practice, or else I'll have a little hours, and then we'll have a late practice because of our boys team and our girls team practicing, and we can't practice. I can't practice in the morning because I can't go to school sweaty, and half of the girls on our team are like that, so we can't. I mean, we've had morning practices before, but I'm on our junior high team or our B team. So usually, since junior high season isn't over yet, I don't practice with B team, I just practice with junior high. But I'll have basketball, and then when I have basketball games, I tell him like 15 minutes before, like when we're on our way there, I tell him like 15 minutes before we get there, or right before we get there, I tell him, hey, my phone's going to be off for another hour to save my battery. I'm not going to be responding to you, so just don't worry about it. And he says, okay. And most of the time, he'll come. I mean, he hasn't really come to any of my games this year because he's been working. But it's okay because whenever I see like my crush, like this was like last year. Whenever I see like my crush at my basketball games, I freak out, and I'm like, oh my god, what do I do? What do I do? I gotta look good, and then I don't. So I'm like, okay, it's cool, you don't need to come. But he comes to my tournaments, and tournaments really suck for me because I get really irritated because I'm not even gonna say why. But I just get really irritated with the whole, I'll name a couple reasons. It's, the teams that we play, like we only had one tournament, we only had 2 tournaments this year. We had 3 last year, but one of them got canceled. Our first tournament we played all A schools, and we're a B school. And they're really hard to play. And I don't get why we had to play them, but we did. And some of them were A, some of them were B that we played. We only played 3. And we played those 3. I mean, we played one of them once out of the tournament. We played two of them 2 times out of the tournament, so we played the other two times outside of the tournament, so we played them 3 times. And then at our tournament this weekend, I have this tournament this weekend. We play them again. But anyway, that's besides the fact. But yeah, I like tell him like, this is my certain time for basketball. I can't talk, so you can sleep or do whatever. It's cool because I won't be talking to you. You won't be talking to me. And then, like, I know, like, if he doesn't text me back right away, he's at work. Like, right now we aren't talking because I automatically think, hey, he's at work. So he's at work right now, so we aren't talking. We were talking earlier when he got out of school. I stayed home sick today, but when when he got out of school, we talked for like 5 minutes, and then I texted him earlier while he was at work, and I just said, hey you, because I wanted to tell him something like really important, and I told him it, and he hasn't texted me back because I automatically knew that if he was at work, he wasn't going to text me back. So it really didn't matter to me, and I can hear my brother and his girl space friend or girlfriend or whatever they are. I really don't know, but I'm friends with them. But yeah. And then when he's at work, I'm usually doing homework. I usually don't have homework on. It's like days like this where I'm sick. So it's like the never have homework type dealio thing. So then I'll just like read, like we have this like AR, it's accelerated reading. You have to read books and you have to take tests on them. Is what my school does, and we have to have a certain amount of points or else I'll have homework and we're reading the Diary of Anne Frank, and like we have like 20 pages a day, and so I'll read the rest of what I have to read of those 20 pages, and then he'll be off work by the time that I'm done with all of my homework and all of like cleaning. Like I'll randomly clean before I do my homework, so then I'll have like my blood flowing and I'll be like, hey, I need to do this. Like I won't be distracted. And then when he gets off of work, I usually shower and he usually showers, and then we either talk on the phone or we just text, and then if I fall asleep while we're texting, he'll text me and be like, night, love you, or whatever. And the thing is, girls, if you are jealous of him talking to other girls and he is jealous of you talking to other guys, you guys just need to say, hey, you can't talk to girls, I can't talk to guys. Because honestly, you want to know what my inbox looks like? It looks like my best friend, and my other best friend, him, and then Facebook, and then my mom, and then Twitter, then my grandma, my aunt, my other friend, and my other friend, my aunt, my brother, and this chick in my class, and then she's called my hip buddy because we were in volleyball and we like hit each other's hips, and it's just been an inside joke. And then my dad. Like no other guys in my phone, like at all, except for like the contacts that I already have in there. Other than that, I don't talk to other guys. Like if they talk to me, I'll see what they want. I'll be like, do you need anything? And if they say no, I just want to talk, I'll be like, well, I have a boyfriend and he really doesn't want me to talk to other guys because he just gets jealous like that. And if they say, oh, well, he's just too clingy and everything, I'll be like, no, because I don't like him talking to other girls either. And so it's how it goes. It's if you have a guy friend, like I have guy friends, and if I like see them at all, then I can talk to them, and if I really need to talk to them, I can talk to them. Like I have a friend on the wrestling team, and we talk because he likes my best friend. And then I have another friend on the wrestling team, and we never talk because it's just really awkward when we talk because we had like a thing, and then I started dating my boyfriend. And so, yeah. But make sure, oh, and if he has a problem with cheating or you have a problem with cheating, make sure you work that out before. And that's kind of going along with the whole don't talk to other guy things. Just make sure that if you really like this guy, stay committed. And don't be like with me and my boyfriend, we started saying I love you at the third week. It's only been a week. But sorry if my face is like, you see how this that's like dark now? It's because my TV's on. And I don't have windows because we like added on. Like we have like our house and we like added on to it and just didn't take the time to put windows in, I guess. But yeah, that's kind of how I make my relationship work. And then with work, I have to get my work schedule first. I handed in my application and they were saying help wanted, and I was the only person to hand in my application so far from what I've heard. So I'm the person that told me she's a senior and she's in my brother's class. She's all like, you'll probably get the job. But I'm not going off of that. I'm gonna wait until I get a call or go in there and they talk to me. So I'll do that and I'll get my work schedule and we'll work it out from there. And don't like, if you guys get in a fight over what time you guys talk and what time you guys don't talk, don't fight over it. Say, well, this is what works for me, what works for you. And he says, well, that's the complete opposite of my schedule. Say, well, maybe either, like, if he's working and his work schedule is like that, you can ask him if, and he's like one of those early go-to-bedders. That's what my boyfriend's like we talk until like 10 and he goes to sleep at 10, or when we're on the phone, he'll go to sleep at 10:30. So we talk for an hour. And so it's like that. And it'd be like, can you stay up a little later? Like, can you like stay up a little later to talk to me or something like that? Don't be like, you need to be like, oh my god, you need to quit your job because we can't talk. No, don't be that girlfriend. Be the girlfriend that's supportive, and maybe you need to give up a little extra time of yours to go away from him. Like I would practice basketball with my brother, and now me and my brother never practice basketball because I told him that if I wanted time to talk to my boyfriend, we could still do it on certain days, like the days that he works late, we can still do it. And he said, well, I'm going to be hanging out with you-know-who that time now, so whenever you want to, just give me a holler and we will. So, yeah. That's kind of how I make my relationship work. But I gotta go wipe all this stuff off. It's my new makeup look. Like it? I don't know if I like it or not. I think I do. But, that's how I make my relationship work. You can try that if you want to. If you have other relationship tips, you can, comment below. You can leave a video response, whatever. But Wednesday, there's video coming up. I'm going to try to shoot it with my iPod, but it'll be like a little bit better quality than this. I don't know. I'm kind of asking my grandparents for a flip video camera and an iPhone, but I have an upgrade, so my iPhone shouldn't be that much money. So I'm gonna ask them for a flip camera and an iPhone, so I can use my flip wherever I go, and video camera, and maybe I'll make a video with me and my boyfriend, but I don't know yet. But yeah, video Wednesday. I'll try to make it better quality than this, and I'll kind of make it during the day so it's not like it has to be in my room. But thank you for watching. Subscribe. Video Wednesday. Bye. It's supposed to be funny, okay? Like the topic that I'm talking about, there's some opinions in there that I like wrote them down. Like some of my opinions are really funny. But thanks for watching, guys. Bye.